Hey guys, a quick shout out. Check this cap out I got on, man. Is that slick or what? That's compliments of my man Sean with the King's Courtyard Lawn Service. Y'all go over and like and subscribe to Sean's channel. Check him out. Good guy, good content. What's up, Sean? All right, guys, I just finished this property. There it is. Now, somebody asked me about pricing and how do I go about pricing. Okay, this property right here, guys, and the mower's running, so I hope you hear me. This property is 2 acres. On 2-acre properties, it depends on what I have to do to it. For this property, 2 acres, I get $75 for this property. I don't do any walking and measuring and anything like that. I look at a property, figure out how long it's going to take me to do it. It takes me 45 minutes to do this property. Sometimes I can do it a little quicker. I get 75 bucks. Plus, this one is a weekly. And so that's the way I priced it. It takes me 45 minutes to do it. Okay? That house right there, we just picked that one up 2 weeks ago, guys. The neighbors are always watching. I told you guys that. That lawn, I get the same thing for that lawn. I can do it in the same amount of time. It's 2 acres. It's a weekly. This right here, we'll be here a little over an hour, $150 stop. You might say, you need to get more than that. No, I'm gonna do these yards every week. I got them for the winter. They're on a 12-month package. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. All right, guys, here's this one. And again, guys, I mean, both of these are weekly. Both of them are 2 acres. I mean, they're the exact same properties. They're 2 acres. And yeah, that's what I do them for. And again, your neighbors are always watching. He saw the way I cut this one. This one was striped just a little, and he saw that and he liked it. He wanted to know if we could do his. Say, do it when I do this one. There it is. So guys, this is my man Sean with the King's Courtyard Lawn Service, and you saw that I had a cap that he sent me. It was really tight and really cool. I just wanted to, I don't know, I guess just kind of showcase him and let y'all take a look at him. If you haven't seen his channel, man, he's a really good guy and really good content. And go over and like and subscribe to his channel. I think you'll like what he has to offer. He's even talking about going full-time in lawn care. We've had a chance to kind of reach out and talk to each other, and he's man, he's up and coming, and he's gonna be, you know, forced to be reckoned with in the lawn industry. And just wanted to, you know, showcase him today and let y'all take a look at him. Y'all go over and like and subscribe on his channel, man. Check him out. See, he's doing a good job on those bushes there. So go over and check him out, man. And guys, also, if you are interested in Bradley mowers, as you can see, Sean turned the corner, and he's got 2 of them. He's got the 52 that you're looking at here. And then this year, he got the 36. So if you might have questions about Bradley mowers, you might want to shoot him a comment. He's got 2 of them. All right, Sean, King's Courtyard Lawn Service. All right, guys, here's another one. We just finished this one. Now, this lawn's a little bit more unique, I think. This lawn, we started on this at 12 o'clock. It's now 12:10. We're about 12:11 now. We're done with it. You know, it's a 40, you could get 45 bucks for it, 50 bucks. I get $40 for this lawn because it only takes about 10 minutes to do it. I don't care how you do it. If I'm by myself, it takes me about 15. It's just a simple laid out yard. The backyard is pretty good size. But it doesn't take long to do it. There it is. All right, guys, we made it to our next properties. And okay, again, this property, it's in the same subdivision. So all of these properties out here are pretty much the same, guys. In any subdivision, you need to start searching out subdivisions. And that all that does is brings you route consolidation. I've been here most of the day. I'll be in this subdivision tomorrow. I had 2 commercial properties and 1 lawn that wasn't here. But this lawn, you can get anywhere from 45 to 60 bucks for this one. They got bushes, so you might want to work out a deal with that, or you may want to charge a little extra for that. Those bushes right there, nothing to that. I would get $15 to do those. Maybe even 10. Oh, that ain't enough, Johnny. That's what I would get. I'm gonna get paid for the lawn. Those bushes takes probably not 5 minutes to do, if you know what you're doing. Here's the next one across the street. Now, that one, if you notice, there's a lot of bushes. That row over there on the side is theirs. Now, this lawn, it's pretty good size. It has a decent backyard. I'm gonna let you see the backyard. But a lot of shrubs. Now, I'll tell you what I get for this one. I get $65 for this one. That includes the bushes, but today was the second time I did these bushes since I've been doing the lawn. They have compactor hollies. All those in that middle, those are compactor hollies. And there's the back. But here's the next catch to this. This is a weekly. This one is. The other one across the street is not a weekly. This one is a weekly. So, $65 for this lawn. Tell me if you would do this lawn for $65. Take a look. Tell me if you would do this one. This is a weekly. And once again, we just did the bushes. Second time I've done the bushes this year. Those compactor hollies right there in the middle, they're just low maintenance. Tell me if you do this one for $65. And there is what it looks like, guys. Bushes are trimmed, the whole 9. Pretty good looking property. And remember what I told you about this one, guys. The bushes, I've only done these twice this year. They're very low maintenance, so, I mean, you tell me. All right, we're finna do the next one across the street from it. All right, guys, and here's this one across the street. And again, guys, this is anywhere from 45. You could get 40 for this one. You wouldn't hurt yourself. Because you got to think about it this way, guys. This lawn takes 30 minutes to do. You make 40 bucks in 30 minutes. Or you make 50 bucks in 30 minutes. Or you make 60. 30 minutes. That's all it takes. Sometimes 25, depends. All right. All right, guys, we just finished these two properties. Now, here's a unique thing, and I'm going to show you this again. Here's a property right here, just finished. This one's right here, and the other one is across the street, right here. Now, as it relates to pricing, would that have an effect on the price? Now, this one, she does her own flower bed and shrubbery work and stuff like that. She does that herself. While we do mow, edge, and string trim. That's all we do here. This one, we do her shrubs. We've got to trim them one more time going into the fall. Would the price affect these? Now, one thing you have to be careful of, because both of these ladies called me at the same time. And that's where the trick comes in. Both of them called me at the same time. So what I did, I gave both of them the same price. Now, for these two properties, you can get anywhere from 45, you can get 60 bucks. But one thing you had better do, you had better charge both of them the same price. Because if you charge one more than you charge the other, you're gonna have a problem. Because they both called you at the same time. Remember that. One called you and said, hey, my neighbor across the street wants you to look at hers too. So you can't charge one thing and then charge the other one something else. Doesn't work. Not with me, not here. Because if one called you for the other, it lets you know one thing. They talk to each other. So they're going to be saying, how much is he charging you? Why is he charging me more? If you want to land these properties, you got to come up with a price that you can charge both of them and make money. All right, guys, we're moving on. And I hope this is giving you an idea of what pricing is. Again, I say it again, I don't walk anything, I don't measure anything. And both of these lawns, both of these, takes about 20 minutes to do them. Both of these lawns together take about 40 minutes. I can show you the time. Let me see what time we started. Okay, we started at 11:50. And it's 12:25. That's how long it takes to do both of these guys. All right. All right, guys, we're done with this one. Now, you notice this lawn has a good bit of bushes. And this particular lawn, I would say $55 for that one. And this one is different because this one, as I said before, this one is on a package deal. So the price for this one is a little different. But for a lawn like this, with the detail that it has a decent backyard, you have to do stuff too. I would say get 50, 55 for this one. Now, I'm not gonna go in the backyard, but the backyard has crepe myrtles like this and stuff like that. So, and now these right here are two sisters. So, but they know that they have different packages. So, it's not a problem with the price. All right. All right, guys, we just finished this lawn. Now, the same thing with this lawn. This is on a totally different subdivision, totally different area. This lawn, here's the unique thing. All we do is what you see, from over there where duck is, to down where that fence is. That's what you do in this yard. But now, this yard has extensive edging. Has a lot of edging. You got to take that into account. This yard, I would say anywhere, it'd be up to you. Anywhere from 45, you could get as much as 75 for this yard because of the edge. But we just did this yard. We started at 10:05 and we got through at 10:25. So you have to take that into account. I would when I'm doing it. because you want to be fair, because, you know, before whoever this was called you, they had somebody else doing it. So you've got to take all that stuff into consideration. This is in an exclusive area, so you take that into consideration. People here can afford what you're doing. So, and then another thing, know your worth. You know, you can get, like I said, you can get as much as $75 for this property because of the edging. Take a look at this sidewalk. See that sidewalk? That's a long sidewalk, but you got an edge on both sides. Look at this curve of the street. You got the edge all the way down. So, like I say, I don't do any measuring. I just look at the yard and figure out how long it's going to take me to do it. All right, guys, we heading on to the next one. All right, guys, so we just finished our next property, and man, we're moving. It's 11:30, man. We've done like 7, 8 properties already. It's gonna mess around and be an early day. But again, it's that time of the year. The lawns are not hard to mow. The grass has slowed down. It's still growing, but it's not as thick as it was, even though it rained all last week. It's gonna grow because it's in the 80s right now. So, you know, heat and rain for grass. That's the recipe. But take a look at this lawn. Now this lawn, and when it comes to pricing, guys, remember, there are different facets that go with it. This particular lawn, this is a $65 lawn. One, because of the detail. The backyard is pretty good size. But here's the kicker. Because it could be done for less. But from the very initial conversation, the owner had specific things, and the owner is particular. So, you know, when you come in, if a client doesn't tell me, just take care of my lawn, you have it, you do everything to it. When they come out and they start pointing out things, like one of their pet peeves is grass clippings. The last provider that they had left grass clippings. I don't leave grass clippings anyway, but that was a pet peeve. Make sure and make very sure you don't leave grass clippings, because I'm gonna check it. Well, you know, specifics. When the client starts making specifics, then I charge for that. So, you know, when there are specifics, you know, then you have to pay for that. You're particular, you want specific things done, and not a problem client at all, because the things that they were talking about are things that's what I do. Now, the other lawn care provider, I don't know, but you know, that changes the price with me. When you come out and you're specific, you want it done on a certain day and all this kind of stuff, then hey, then you have to pay for that. And again, guys, know your worth. Know your worth. All right, we're headed to the next one. All right, guys, so we're at our next 2 properties. And I hope you can hear me. This is one of the next ones. Now, this property, and we got this one across the street. And we have this property. And I'll bring you a finish when we get back. But both of these properties are in the same subdivision. And you can get, like I say, I don't walk anything, I don't measure anything. But you can get anywhere from 45 to 55 bucks for these properties. Depends on how you do it. I do different things with my properties, guys. I may make a deal, because I do 12-month deals, and I may make a deal with the bushes or something. You know, just figure out ways to make your money. But for these 2, that one and this one, you can get anywhere from 45 to 50 bucks to 55. I'm gonna start mowing, then I'm gonna bring you back a finish. Let's see what they look like. And again, guys, you know, when you pricing lawns, I mean, if you want to walk it off and stuff like that, that's fine. But I go by time. Now, see, it took us exactly 50 minutes to do both of these lawns. Did that one, and we did this one. Edges are crispy. All right, we're going on down to the next one. We'll talk about that one.